Whatever. How are we gonna build this, chat? How do we build it? You love gold. I really don't. Yeah, so the Iron Hands Tech Marine skin, by the way, guys. This one, this is not Iron Hand steel, okay? This is like a null and oil, so we're free to use other things if they say we are, right? That works. I mean, we could use the Iron Hands one again. I wish we had a proper tabard here. Whatever, we'll do it this way. Blood angels be damned. And then we gotta turn this arm to Celestial Gray. Look at that. Hot. I guess we'll just go double Robo Hands. I guess we don't get Robo Legs on this guy. I mean, I can live with that, to be honest. That's kind of understandable. We could go with like Molecular Bonded Stud Helmet. Where's the Kakarodone's one? This one.
Steel yourselves, brothers, for steel is clean, cold, and free of doubt.
Yes. It is all of those things. What helmet, chat? Bionic Eye or what? Which one screams assault the most? Howdy, people. Guys, welcome also YouTube chat. Answer me this question. What should we use for the helmet? Imperial Fist, Bionic Eye? Okay. Alright, what color do we make the eyeball? Do we really need this chest? Can we use a different one? I guess we could. I mean, this one actually looks pretty good on the assault here. Very looking game. I mean, we don't have to play Iron Hands themselves. We could do like an Iron Lords. Because does anybody actually like the Iron Hands? Let's be real. All of their successor chapters are cooler than them, okay? Every one of them. Especially these guys. Well, let me check if the pauldron's correct. Yeah, okay, it is. So with an Iron Lord, we can put on the Tyrannic War Veteran stuff because they fucking hate Tyranids. And we'll put on like the God, which red are they using? That's like super bright. A very glossy red. Let's be that one. I mean, that looks pretty sick to me. Is the Bionic Eye the best choice for this, though? Or should we use this? I mean, that looks pretty fucking cool. Not the pig mask. What about this one? I mean, the Imperial Fist Champion looks kind of good here, I think. How far are you into the Cape grinds? That's a wonderful question, guy. Not far enough, let's put it that way. Should we do siege mode stuff? We should do siege mode stuff. I should ask. Maybe if Hayes wants to play, but I think he's already doing his own stuff. I think he did a ton yesterday. I feel like siege mode's super boring by yourself if you don't have any friends like me. Don't make emojis in the chat, Froggy. You'd fucking die in 2 seconds in siege mode. I'm sorry, guys. Let me fix this up real quick. Yeah, looks good with the salt. This one, yeah. I mean, Iron Lords are cool. Iron Lords are cool. If you guys don't know, I'm about to spit lore on the Iron Lords again because I actually think these guys are... Oh, they're my favorite Iron Hand successor, or one of them. They're pretty fucking cool. They hate aliens, and they fucking hate hair. They're like the Black Templars of Iron Hand's successors. They're pretty damn cool. Okay. No support for any Sons of Manus? I mean, we have support for Sons of Manus, just like, is that what you want in this game? Are we gonna do oh, I actually I don't even have the white one, that's awkward. That's certainly awkward. This Sniper's the only one I'm missing any of those on. Sons of Medusa Sniper. What would that even look like? Bionic Eye, definitely. I think the Bionic Eye armor is probably better. The other one. Where is it? This one. Finally, they fixed the fucking cape options and I have like horrible clipping at long last. I forgot they did this. Yeah, this was an issue for a long time. Thank God. You can actually wear cloaks that don't look like shit in this game. Or at least some of them. I feel like you kind of have to take a Power Gladius on a Sons of Medusa, don't you? I mean, Brazen Claws are pretty cool too. I do like them. This is most of my gameplay, I swear to God, guys. I just sit here. I just sit here and make outfits in this. Does FTG actually play Space Marine 2? I'm not so sure anymore, dude. I'm not so sure. Mass for better for tech. Yeah. Question, I haven't seen the Neo Volkiner builds. Why is that? 'Cause it's not very good. But it's about to be in one like tomorrow, so get hyped. It got buffed this patch. It's actually alright now. Actually, it's pretty good. Usually if something's not in a build for a very long time, it's because it's particularly dog shit. For the clans. You guys know the Red Talons are so insane that they actually just killed all their guys during the Moirai Schism? What a bunch of dickheads. I'd rather have the Inferno pistol here, targeted shot maybe. They don't really get to use that, do you? Have a look. I mean, Red Talons are pretty cool. They're pretty hardcore, but I don't know. So I posted this on my community page this morning, and people said, "This is like not feeling this one, Chief. Not feeling this one. Actually, you should fix up the arms. The arms are all supposed to be robotic." And I'm like, okay, okay. I mean, I thought this one looked pretty good. Apparently not. I mean, how does this not look good? Like, what's wrong with it? We could go for like a max damage heavy bolter. Max damage plasma. I think we'll still take fortitude on that though. Additional supplies, fortitude, Wrath of the Imperium, Obdurate Bastion, Adamant Will. You're super fucking tanky with this. You are so tanky. You even swap out Reverberating Impact for home precision. We could take off the Death Watch here. We could do that. Do like an Iron Lords thing again. Since apparently people have an issue with my fit. I'm nothing if not. I cave immediately, okay? If people make fun of my outfit in a video game, I cave immediately. Make fun of me in real life, I don't give a shit. My outfit, my video game though, I'm not so sure about that one. I guess we could just go full Iron Hands, huh? So, what you guys should learn from this is I'm very susceptible to bullying about my outfit in this game, okay? You have a cape, guy. I see so many different ones now. I mean, all you have to do to get your capes is just play the game. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You can make a wolf priest. So they didn't give you the good helmet for the wolf priest in this game. It sucks. I do feel like we were robbed a little bit. What's a wolf priest? Wolf priests are the tech marine. They are the tech marine space wolves. They have like giant thunder hammers. They dress up like in fancy armor. I know you wouldn't really think of a space wolf when you think of like a tech marine, but they do have them. It is a thing. It's actually a thing. Could go for the best hammer build. The best hammer build is undoubtedly the, oh, I know, a head taker. Where is it? There it is.
For us and the All-Father!
Finally. A space wolf fit that actually has a good helmet. Who would have thought? Didn't those exist in Space Marine 2? So on this build, you pretty much just take... We could take the Heroic Plasma if you wanted to, but... I would take Glory's Shield. Resilience, overcharge. You want standard bearer. A powerful shot, standard bearer. Because that way you can get your big AoE down. I also still take the shock and awe. Block Thunderhammer, definitely better for this build than the balanced one. I think Bulwark in general benefits more from the balanced one. Make sure we have the right backpack on.
Remind the junior serfs to respect.
Purgation, because this map is fucking amazing. You could even do it on a... There we go. If you have a block hammer build post for this patch, like to use that again, well, guys, most of the builds in this game have not changed in like 6 months. It's a reality of Space Marine 2, unfortunately. So if it worked a year ago, it's working now. Put it that way. Or not a year ago, but if it worked last year, it's probably working now. If there's some hidden stats, we're not shown for both fencing and block. We're just in block though. Why is block better? I have a whole guide on those if you're curious. Look at defense types. I'll explain it more than I can right now.
I've lost contact with the Mechanicus facility in the Kadakus. Mind your footing, brothers. The swamp forgives nothing.
Right. I mean, we look pretty cool.
For the All-Father!
Did we not look sick? Looks so much cooler than like... So much cooler than the wolf helmet.
Steel your hearts, brothers. Oathbreakers walk this ground. Swamp lies before us. close. Move with purpose. Look! Hide, beasts! One down! Trillions to go! I was wrong being massacred! That's toxic sons! Not my eyes and ears!
I say the Spaceful voice did a pretty job on in this game, especially compared to the other ones.
Do not linger. The swamp claims the hesitant. Where shall I plant this flag? For the Imperium of man! That was too easy. Do not linger. The swamp claims the hesitant. The water rise, brothers. This is no natural swamp. We must move. Do not linger. The swamp claims the hesitant.
Was ambitious to go for a second one there.
She headed right for us. Foul magics. Do not linger. The swamp claims the hesitant. Split the traitors apart. Rally to the banner. We fight here. Do not linger. The swamp claims the hesitant. Pathetic demon slaves. I will claw out your brains. Had enough of that witch's nonsense.
I'll say the Thunder Hammer is a deceptively good weapon against Chaos because Aftershock especially fucks up a lot of Zangors. Things like that. The big sweeping AoEs on this thing, quite good. You run what do you call it? Unfortunately, you do run the risk of getting animation locked on this faction. What are you gonna do though?
Do not linger. The swamp claims the hesitant. The swamp tested us and found us unyielding.
Okay.
Banner ready to deploy.
This new mission was kind of bums. What are you talking about? It's like the best mission in the game for Chaos. Probably this for Vortex. It was a great mission. Alright, see, this is why I can't review it.
Like the great sagas of old.
Oh, right. Another one. I'm kind of low at ammo. I got one shot effectively left. And it's dive bombing with these guys. Do I deserve that, I wonder? That sucks. This should get him off me though, yeah.
Still counts as my kill.
Uh-oh. Didn't teleport him in, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Wow, that's unfortunate. I would use that. I think for the 10 gifted, by the way. God damn, sorry I didn't see that resume. Holy shit, sorry. Sorry about that. Let me look at this. Thanks for your moderator for banning a nuisance. Who did that? What happened here? I didn't scroll up in chat. I'm sorry, I was getting murdered by Hellroots. Thank you very much, dude. I'm sorry if you're not in chat anymore. That's very embarrassing if you weren't. But much appreciated. Ow. There we go.
Sorcerer's talk. The
Well, we have both boss spawns dead, but we unfortunately got smacked up by 3 Terminators there. That's the only downside of the Thunderhammer, is that you kind of lose your animation cancel on this class. And that's a huge portion of what makes you so potent. So you do get locked. And I'll say the most devastating attack that they can do to you is the Rubik Marine one. Or they have an unblockable. That one sucks. Unblockable stomp. That one you can definitely get locked into pretty easily. Oh shit! I think I built this wrong. I'm built for the heroic plasma. Fuck. Was it with the 50 FTG memberships? God damn, dude. Thank you very much. Holy shit. God damn. Yeah, we did not fix this correct. We didn't take the right ammo. We didn't take the extra ammo. The ammo is mandatory. Perpetual velocity. I mean, we could take Icon with this, but Icon's a little boring, don't you guys think? This is like the only proper setup on this. I think Intimidating Aura makes the hammer feel way better on Bulwark, because the hammer kind of sucks ass without this. You have to like set it up very awkwardly. This one allows you to, Intimidating Aura allows you to do a lot with it, so I think that does feel a bit better. Wow, 50 memberships and dips. What a Chad. And then he goes, unhappy face. Why so down, brother? Hold on, I got overwhelmed by chat there. Did you say something in the middle of it? He said, I'm gonna go and grind Vanguard. So he just sends 50 memberships and then sends another membership and says, I'm gonna go grind Vanguard. Well, thank you very much, brother. God damn. May your grind on Vanguard be spectacular, brother. We'll do something with this after, but I do want to do like an Imperial Fist one too, or like a Dark Angels one. Let's put on the runic armor, and then a robot leg on the, you know, it's something about a robot leg on this guy that actually makes a lot of sense. This should not be a codex compliant anything. There we go. I can't wait until we have like a and I think more cloak is usually better on these guys. I can't wait till we have like this cloak to just put on anybody we want. Gotta say, this game's customization has gotten substantially better over time. It's pretty peak these days. For the flying Nazgul. One more for you. God damn, dude. Yeah, it looks great. Yeah, my new guy. Pretty good. It also looks really good in Purgation because Purgation looks cool. I mean, we might, you know, I might take the double seismic chain if you're. I mean, I would never take this into siege mode. Let's just be straight up, okay? You never ever take this class into the fucking siege mode. With a hammer. I should say with the hammer. You don't do that with the hammer. I mean, we could take the enemy's reeling blow. I mean, 30% less damage. That's good for bosses, I guess, but like, what boss is really gonna hit you for that much? I mean, this is good for closing the gap on Terminators. You're probably just better off more damage. Could take dead end or could take Professional Strength. Almost smash. It deals 50% more damage. I mean, that is our gap close with this thing, so we do use it an awful lot. Maybe we'll take scramble targeting so people don't whine and complain and be like, why aren't you taking the other one? Shock and Dot is still worth taking, I think. Especially since our orb clear is not epic on my Norse of this at all times. Is encompassing Aegis Angel, you mean Aegis worth it for heavy? It seems dumb. Encompassing Aegis is the best perk on heavy for team perks. It's 25% race damage reduction for your whole team. It's really strong. Take a drink every gifted sub. I think I'd die. Pretty sure I would just die.
Contact with the Mechanicus facility in the Kadaku swamps. Nozik's research is still inside. Long-range Auspex reveals a significant Tyranid presence converging on the site. Viridian, your objective is to investigate, purge the Xenos, and reclaim the facility.
Oh yes.
Mind your footing, brothers. The swamp forgives nothing.
Game crash again, long loading screens, am here again. If you survive, I'll send another 50. Alright. You heard the man. We're gonna have to work for it on this mission. What do Sanctified Wrath Reliquaries do? They've changed these multiple times. They give you no knockback for 15 seconds and like a 35% multiplicative melee damage buff, or is it 25% now? It was additive at one point and shit. Then they changed it again. Then they buffed it again. So I'm pretty sure it's 35% now.
Shatter the spear of that Zango. Is this the best the Zangon could offer? We shall carry out our duty in fire waters as surely as on solid ground. It rides no powers and suns. Teach them again. Look, high beasts.
Just 8. Alright, he just died. Okay, cool.
Millions to go.
Love it.
Floods my eyes and ears.
Oh, boost. Oh, you meant the drinks? I'm cooked. Oh, the drink. Okay. No, I was just dying. I was just dying for real. 50 micro assists. How precise do we get Twitch drops? You just watch the stream and then claim it in the Twitch inventory.
The water rise, brothers. This is no natural swamp.
Goddamn.
We must move.
Well, that's a lot of guys.
Do not linger. The swamp claims the hesitant. Claw at my mind, and I will claw out your brains. The swamp tested us and found us unyielding. Good to go.
Oh boy.
Smite them in Rash's name. Eradicate the Terminator, brothers.
I could outmove. Oh my god, I actually couldn't move. I got ping-ponged into that. Alright, we didn't win. There's actually a way to get out of that though. I was just brain farting. Got ping-ponged. Positively ping-ponged. When are Vanguard Heavy getting more? Heavy getting more weapons? Probably never. Probably no time soon, anyways. Do it again. You got lucky with Zoo. Hello, and thank you for doing the Warhammer drafts. Got them from you during the last one. No problem, dude. I will be doing them every single time, all the way up to Space Marine 3, 24/7, so... The stream's gonna go for 48 hours, and then it will reset, and then... I'll be doing that every drops game. If anybody needs drops for Space Marine 2, I am your guy. And for all the builds and all the guides on my YouTube channel. Love the dedication.
We have lost contact with the
no problem, brother.
facility in the
Spiral, thank you for the 5 pounds super chat. Thanks so much for the videos. You've helped me improve in Space Marine 2. You're the best. May the Emperor protect you. No problem, Spiral. Hey guys, I'm just a big Warhammer fan. That's like the honest truth. I was already, like, I'll be real, I was already maxed on every class before I even made content for this game. So, I was just excited. You know what made me make content for this game was I saw a bunch of, well, no one was making guides for the game at the time. And also...
Steel your hearts, brothers. Oathbreaker's walls are out.
We didn't notice. Oh, really? That's like Warhammer, dude. I think Space Marine 2 more than any other horde shooter, right? Even Dark Tide. I'd say Space Marine 2 is very much tied to the franchise of 40k to the point that, well, obviously, but I would say like the fan base of Space Marine 2 is tied to 40k. That if you don't like 40k, I don't really see how you'd like this game that much sometimes. I mean, there's actually, the gameplay's gotten really good, so. I would say this game is as much like a little lore hotspot for like 40k fans to like collect together, as much as it is just a horde shooter. Which is why it attracts so many casual fans. Which is good. Because you gotta think, like, I play with a lot of the lore tubers for Warhammer, they play this game all the time. They don't play Dark Tide. Or they do sometimes, but they mostly play Space Marine 2. Because it's at like the front and center of the entire tabletop now. You could have super war builds, you're looking at them. 40k popularity literally doubled after Space Marine 2. And it's about to quadruple after Total War 40k.
my eyes and ears.
I can't do much about these guys.
In the rust, finish that bastard, or we will have more to give.
The 40 Faye fans, the 40 spray fans. You guys crack me up.
Turn out fresh ammunition.
Alright, well, if I don't have to deal with zone throw, I ain't gonna.
Claims the hesitant.
I returned my friend to Darktide. A lot of fun playing Psyker and Arbiter. Yes, so Satari's coming next. I'm hyped for that.
Water rise, Purpose. This is no next swamp. We must move. Do not linger. The swamp claims the hesitant. Bring me another spearman. Banner awaits unfurled. Do not linger. The swamp claims the hesitant. Do not linger. The swamp claims the hesitant.
I don't want to use the Power Fist, but I need to in Space Marine 2. You don't have to. You don't need to do anything in Space Marine 2. Space Marine 2 is not the kind of game that like you have to play like the best, most meta build ever. It's not a sweaty game. And even the hardest content only requires that if you're really trying to like push beyond like any reward recently given, like any reward things. Like let's say you're playing Siege mode. If you're just going for like 25 and like 30, like you can take a lot of shit into that. The whole point of Space Marine 2 is for it to be a sandbox, and to help with that, they've made it so they want all the weapons to be interchangeable. Like, some will obviously perform better than others, but they don't want it to just be like one thing being good.
Where shall I plant this flag?
I know I just meant for patch 13 I have a balanced power sword build and I won't have to change it. I mean, the Space Marine 2 is not harder in patch 13. For the most part. Maybe parts of Siege mode are, but most of the classes just got buffed a bit. Well, I suck, so I need meta builds. I mean, the meta builds in this game have been like the best builds for ages. I got these follows me. Was pre-recorded? No. This is me. I don't think I ever have anything pre-recorded on YouTube. Well, outside my YouTube videos, obviously, but not a live stream.
Good to go. The mechanic has sealed this place.
How well does the Thunderhammer perform on Bulwark? It's okay. It's okay. You lose your shield, so you lose your animation cancel, and that's a huge portion of what makes your class very strong. But you also get a hammer, so it's pretty fun. It's kind of like de facto his worst weapon, but that's not saying it's bad per se.
Hold this ground, brothers.
You get aura too, yeah, you get aura. I mean, the Thunderhammer is a bit better on Salt, in my opinion.
I'm now ready to deploy. Giving them a shrapnel back. For us, tyranny came to make a meal of us. Rain won't make high priest. Steal your rights. Our killing ground, brothers. Keep up. Forward, brothers. Heritage shall find no sanctuary here.
Alright, well, I hate the lock on this game, how sticky it is. Alright. I'm gonna grab ammo.
On water, but no blades. Our duty lies beyond this threshold. Unfurl.
Would it be too OP for the Bulwark to give up his big shield for like a buckler only with a hammer that can't absorb range attacks, so allows for animation cancel plus shield skills? Dude, that is a cool idea. Write that down, but I don't think they'll ever add it. I would like that. A little buckler that like you can't block range attacks with, like you still shield rush and stuff like that, or like Thunderhammer rush.
I have received your auspex readings. Your new orders are to
Still bash
advance to the
with.
Archmago's data vault and purge any remaining data.
Is there a guide to the animation canceling on your YouTube? Yes, there is.
Cannot recover.
Pretty recent too, I made it a couple weeks ago.
Deny the Thousand Suns
Hmm.
Forgotten.
I think I know what I want to do with this build. I just had an epiphany. Sometimes the no knockback you want. Maybe armor advance is better. We could take armor advance and then take things like inspiration, maybe. I'm finally learning more about the lore. I had no idea that Space Souls and Thousand Suns like especially hate each other. Yeah, because even Russ cracked Magnus over his knee like like you know, like Bane over like Batman with Bane. This is how it goes, dog. Your favorite chapters of Blood Angels are right? Yeah, so my top 5 chapters are like Blood Angels, Imperial Fist, Dark Angels, and Space Wolves, and after that it does swap around a bit, but yeah, so armor advance maybe. We could take inspiration. Or we could just go for this for the concussive force. It's a little redundant here, but scramble targeting. The new update do be kind of peak, though. I put out a poll today and I asked people what they thought the best update was, and so far people are saying top 2 is Techmarine and Purgation. Are Space Wolf Iron Priest great like Space Wolves? Yeah. This time for sure.
We have lost contact with the Mechanicus facility in the Kadaku swamps. Nozik's research is still inside. Hungry?
Yes, Trap Pockets is pre-recorded. It's not pre-recorded. What?
Brothers. The swamp forgives
There are no pre-recorded streams on my YouTube. Only a Twitch thing.
Steel your hearts, brothers. Oathbreakers walk this ground.
You must spread deception, dude. Listen, it's hard to tell in my chat sometimes, okay?
Stay close. Move with purpose.
He was joking. I was. Awesome. You're cool.
This creature made for fine target practice. I smell Xenos. Silence no one who calls for help. Do not linger. The swamp claims the hesitant.
I know you're an Imperium fanboy, FCG. Do you have any favorites from Chaos chapters as well? I like Night Lords. I like Death Guard as well. I even like, dare I say, not as bad as... The World Eaters are cool. Black Legion as well is pretty cool.
Do not linger. The swamp claims the hesitant.
Think year 3 Techman gets the Thunder Hammer? I sure hope so, Ravine. I want the... So, first of all, give him the Head Taker helmet. Give us another Space Wolf chapter pack that's good this time, please. I mean, the champion skin is fine, but I'm just not a fan of the Wolf helmet, okay? And I think most players don't love the Wolf helmet. And the chest piece from that pack is a little lacking. Is the Rogue Thunderhammer worth using with Bulwark? I'd say it's the best with Bulwark, but I think it's one of the weaker rogues in the game currently. Like, fencing hammers are not very good.
The swamp tested us and found us unyielding.
What would you say is the easiest Bulwark build to solo Absolute with? Definitely the Block Power Fist one with the Vigoring Icon. That one's pretty brain dead. It's about as brain dead as a build can get in this game. That's the read-chat build, as I call it. I mean, really any build with Invigorating Icon is going to be way easier, but that one especially. Charge Fist, kill. The rechat bill is crazy. I mean, that's what I would call it.
Stay dead, vermin. No turning back. The traitors sought entry here.
Authorization accepted. Invoking rights of unsealing. Estimated duration unknown.
Perish.
Xenos
Die.
biosignatures converging in this position.
Hold this ground, brothers. Let the swarm crash upon us. All for no brains.
Hit one eventually. 4-2.
Frag grenade sent. Brain warping high priest. Steal your minds. A thousand suns dare face us. One down. Trillions.
I don't know if we're gonna get him down, but we'll handle that later. Okay, if we just shoot him up. Kind of awkward, dude, that we have all these guys around us.
Forward, brothers.
They're probably
You
killing.
shall find no sanctuary here. Silence the one who calls for help. Spears do not melt reinforcements. Just more meat for us. Fighter in need of our duty lies beyond.
Alright, grab this melt the bomb and dip. For the ammo too.
Where shall I plant this flag? I shall be claiming east. They call for help. They will rip the traitors apart. The thousand suns did not pass unopposed.
We got
These halls should be choked with human corpses. Viridian, I have received your Auspex readings. Your new orders are to advance to the Archmagos data vault and purge any remaining data, sealed or otherwise. The traitors cannot recover even a fragment. Deny the Thousand Suns everything. By your will, Lord.
first tour of peaks, man. True. I know we're saying that in reference to this time, but probably yeah. Also, I see that Sakuna PFP. That knows well.
You are benighted curse, raging against the stars. Insignificant. And soon forgotten. We will deny their ambitions. Nothing escapes.
Right. I'm gonna show this guy. Yeah, he does say it's teleport, doesn't he?
Magic's in a gilded sarcophagus.
I guess the helper can't fit in this tiny ass staircase, huh? Need to walk all the way around. Funny. Yeah, that just sucks. I frame trapped into that. I delayed him into the wrong zone. Or I should say I moved too early. Because you can lock him, like once he selects his target where he's firing, you can then move. He'll just fire off in that location, but we're like a split second too early. That's pretty toxic though. That's why the melee terminators are worse, guys. The melee terminator. Riveting stuff. I'm gonna do that map again. We could. We definitely could do that again. Rest of these, I don't want to do disruption. Actually, yeah. We'll do disruption. Fuck it. I want to play a chaos map with it, but most of them suck. Go ahead. Explain your build, Guardsman. All your builds I find are fun. Well, look up again. There'll be a guide for it. No problem. What the build guide is for.
the Cadian forces, repel the Tyranids, then disrupt the Thousand Suns' plans at the Cathedral. Seek out Major Kivar of the 22nd Company on the battlefield. Repel the Xenos. Eradicate the traitor forces. By our honor, we shall repel those who assail the walls, consuming our position. We cannot hold the Cathedral. Your call for aid is answered, King. Ultramarines fight with you. Ultramarines, praise the Emperor. The Xenos were on us so fast. They tore right through us. Directions to Major Kivar. The Xenos got it. Major Kivar is gone. He transferred command to me. I am Commander Hotel, 22nd Company. It is my duty to secure the Cathedral Gate Station as our fallback point. Be steadfast in your defense, Commander. We will reinforce your position shortly.
Right, Cadians. Artifacts. I think many auras are coming off this guy. Now, unfortunately, a Thunderhammer is not very good against this boss, but this is a pretty good area to fight him in. Put that in Bolt and Stand buff. Nice. I was hoping to move in. I just wanted my character a little bit further into the banner range. Alas. do a fire blaster canister. So a word on the street is that Focus was thinking about adding in pyro blaster canisters as like, or like then you choose your equipment before you go in the game, excluding melta bombs. I think that'd be a pretty cool change because then you can like rep a proper salamander, that kind of thing.
We can offer their defenses.
Why are Fire Blaster canisters not affected by double equipment? That's a good question. I haven't actually checked the interaction. That's probably a bug or an oversight. Awesome. Oh, there's animation lock in that. Thank God they did a grab rework. Remember when grabs you should just take all your HP no matter what? Good times.
That cyborg's buzzing out of my ears.
Which version of Thunderhammer using? Block. If that's not obvious now. After we use Blast Charge them. Block is the only particularly good one in this class, in my opinion.
Adults Marines, this is Commander Atel. You're surrounded and outmanned. You're in urgent need of your assistance.
Squad Meridian is here to bolster your defenses.
That is welcome news. Neutral gates must be shut to hold on to this sector. Defend the generator gates until we have enough power to close the gates. They cannot be allowed to fail.
Yeah, this is a rated fire plasma as well.
Be protected by any means necessary.
What's the guy doing?
A large swarm is attacking the generators near the
Can I do
gates.
this? That must have been like right out of range. Okay, cool.
Shield the generators, brothers.
Halfway there, my lords. Zeta generators are being swarmed. Xenos are destroying the Zeta generators. Generators at Zeta taking damage. We're at 75% power.
That was too easy.
All right, now we go to the gates.
Banner awaits unfurled.
Generators are being attacked from the air.
Silence no one who calls for help.
Almost there, my lords. Just a few more megajoules needed.
Any tips for a new player? I have a whole new player guy in the channel. I'm curious. Should be channel trailer actually. That should give you everything to know on the base mechanics of the game.
Smells like fresh munitions.
I heard tales of the prowess of the Ultramarines, but never expected to see it with my own eyes.
Take courage from this victory, Commander Hotel. Your soldiers will need it in coming battles.
Viridian, I have deployed a Redemptor Dreadnought in your vicinity. Let the infantry defend the stronghold. Rendezvous with the Dreadnought and drive the Thousand Suns out of the Ecclesiarchy Cathedral. This is the best chance we can give the Cadians to control this sector.
Now, when this map first came out, you could get bugged on this elevator here and just fall through the map. Not a good time.
Banner ready to deploy.
What's up, FCG wants a drip contest? Good question. Jeff is back.
It is a helltrick. Beware of attacks from above, brothers. The heretics beseech their dark gods for favor in the coming battle. Brothers, today our duty demands we destroy a warp rift. Has anyone laid eyes on the Dreadnought, brothers? I am you. Some chasm stands between us.
Yeah, Minotaur attack for y'all. I can already envision it.
Indicating
They're using that new helmet. That's actually a good idea, though.
Brother Vultus,
I forget, are Minotaurs, they're an unknown successor, right? They're not Ultramarine successors. Fastest way to level up classes, I have a guide for that too. The only thing that's not up to date in that guide is that Siege mode's the fastest XP, everything else is 100% up to date.
Waste no time, brothers. More killing awaits us.
Agreed, brother. Advance in the Redemptor's wake until we can join our forces.
Iron Warriors, supposedly. Interesting. Rip the heretical XP truth, yeah.
Shred the abomination.
Okay, Siege mode, got it. Yeah, that's definitely what I said. I'm joking, but... I hope you're joking. That's the opposite of what I just said. Oh.
No turning back now.
That's in the new player guide as well, so...
Heretics. Imperium demands a death.
The Yolin Dreadnought is an unstoppable force.
Xenos Warcaster. Shoot the spore.
Oh! That sucks. There's the resources in there.
One down. Trillions to go. Legitimate strength with that. Experiment incoming. Stay dead.
That's a long way over up here.
The bigger threat just means more to come. Drive to your worthless gods. All pulp and no brains. This is our killing ground, brothers. Trevor.
But the block hammer's so good.
Good to go. The Thousand Sons dare face us. Route unblocked. These corrupted wretches cannot withstand my might.
Honored brother, we will join ranks with you momentarily.
a lot of random shit that spawned here.
Got that sword from brothers. Never turn down fresh ammunition.
Another chasm blocks our way.
Is block just a preference thing, or is it pretty good on these battles? Block is the best for some archetypes. Like Thunderhammer block is usually the best. I mean, battles can be really good in operations and hard strats, but on bulwark you probably want block because of the stagger on top of siege mode.
Do not get turned around.
That should be pretty useful.
Lead back to the warp. Filth.
Sorcery problem is my focus. I'm taker of the Green Barrier. Let us ensure nothing interrupts our brother. Cleanse the battlefield of all enemies.
Heretic witch.
This treacherous sorcery will not stand.
Oh, lovely.
The traitors are crippling my systems. Protect the Redemptor until our brother recovers. Significant damage sustained. Protect the Redemptor until our brother recovers.
This one melee makes it kind of annoying. There we go. Thank you. Do it again. I want to get my block charges. They're cool.
Incapacitating damage. Protect the Redemptor until our brother recovers. Satellite plating impaired. I'm taking too much damage. Protect the Redemptor until our brother recovers.
Oh, that's it. Okay. And clean. He's just slamming these AoEs down endlessly. Love it. Finally. Come off this. So that's FFG, long time no see. Are you enjoying the new update? Oh, this update is peak.
Where shall I plant this flag?
It's kind of like anything that was wrong with the Tech Marine update, this one fixed.
Protect the Redemptor until our brother recovers.
Alright, next box we find should be a stem.
Witchcraft! Cast into the void! Fill your packs, brothers. Their deception is crumbling. It will take more than that.
Alright, and parry phase. Sure.
I was wrong to expect a better fight from a sniveling backstabber. Let nothing stand in my way. The path to the warp rift is open.
What is currently the best way to get experience points? I have a leveling guide on my channel if you're curious about that. It is still up to date, just not for the siege mode. XP, that's the only thing that changed. Was a pin comment for that?
Have run the Helltree to ground. Its fuse tainted flame.
The short answer is spam decapitation on the highest difficulty you can.
We found the center. I smite you back to the abyss. The fate becoming of such an abomination.
Ultramarines, praise the Emperor!
Unknown box communicator. Identify yourself.
This is Archdeacon Zonir. I am hidden inside the cathedral. Heretics stormed this sanctum and slaughtered my garrison of Cadians for their dark rituals. The Cadian troops left behind heavy explosives. Alas, they never got to use them against the archenemy.
Meridian, gather the explosive charges and place them.
Traitors. I will destroy any heretic who dares face me. We must obtain the blasted charges at once.
Do you have a current assault gunshot build for assault? You mean gunstrike? Nothing's changed about assault's per trio builds at all. So every single build that was good in patch 12 is good in patch 13. This has more.
Like the great sagas of Phoenix and Boston, or we will have war to fear. Never turn down flesh and blood. My wrath defeats your spirit.
It is imperative that we place the charges. Are the explosives in place?
Quickly, bring the blasted charges.
Alright, let's put the one up here first, and then... Oh. It's the whole squad. Very ominous looking warp portal.
Mine planted. Honor awaits unfurled.
Wow, one cultist to stop me, huh? That's it. How pathetic.
So many limbs, so little fight.
Cast this desecrated sanctorium down. Bury these heretics, so they never see starlight again.
Trigger the charges and advance to the egress point before the cathedral falls.
Twisted. Follow in my wake, and you'll survive this day.
I am grateful for your offer, Ancient One. But my place is here. I will speak prayers of consecration over the cathedral's final moments.
There is honor in her actions. Contain the foe within the cathedral until detonation.
Hey, that was pretty peak. Bro, that was a Cadian murder grenade right there. These poor Cadians, dude. Like, they were so close to going home. So close. Well, not really home, just at the next deployment, but you know.
Traitor.
Right, there we go. Perfect. Should I wait for 2 block charges always, or 3 for the new chain sword? Well, 3 will give you more damage than the new chain sword. No ordeals. I guess I've never done that one in a normal mission without, like, testing menu. Funny. So you have to wait 5 weeks to unlock these. You get Iron Halo. That's cool. Hit 5 times. Masterful Vanguard. God, the cape grind is actually brutal, huh? We could make a... So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say it's a White Scars build. We're gonna wear a different outfit. Hold on. One moment. Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. Next step is Minotaur outfit. Going all the way. Minotaurs. How do you want to do this? I'm not a fan of the Minotaur's brown they got here, okay? Not a fan. You have a favorite class at this point? Probably Bulwark, Assault, and Tech Marine at the moment. But in this game, if you get bored of one, you just move on. You just move on. Okay. One day we'll get those robes off of this guy, but for now they are perma stuck to him. Yeah. Let's go swap over the armor parts. I mean, like, Tyrannic War Veteran wouldn't look bad on him, but it wouldn't be peak. Probably like a red, wouldn't we? Now, what should we do for the... Here, let's let Belcher one. Okay. What about the chainsword here? I guess I probably want this for... But swap it off of this. We're gonna keep it the exact same way. And then go full in, concussive force. Oh, dude, arena, I think that's tier 1. Advanced conditioning. I wish there was like a little bit more build variety and this perk wasn't so obviously OP. That would be nice. But for now, it do be like that. What was the chosen weapon of this person? Heavy bolt pistol. Sounds about right. Minotaurs? Boo this man. Well, what else are we gonna play? Let's see, alternate successor chapters. We can do like a Iron Hounds. Tome Keepers. Oh, it actually looks pretty good, this helmet. Okay, you know what? Tome Keepers it is. Brazen consoles. Hawk Lords. Void Tri. You know, honestly, Brazen consoles go pretty hard with this. So we can do Genesis chapter maybe. I mean, there are so many options. The Doom Eagles are showing up pretty soon in the No, we haven't done Doom Eagles in forever. Do a Doom Eagle. I mean, this looks pretty cool. Yes, me. The 500 Worlds of Gilliman ask for your help. Of Ultramar. Excuse me. What will you have in 500 worlds? I'd have you, Gilliman. I'd have you. What's this? Keep like this. Be Marines Malevolent. The only real choice. I haven't had that unlocked yet. We'll do that next time. For now, we are Doom Eagles. We're gonna go rip through the hive timer, maybe, or reclamation, purgation. Let's do exfiltration. Which of the 3 new heroic weapons would you recommend to get first? It really depends what you want to play. They're all pretty good. They are all pretty good. For one second, I thought you were making a Minotaur. Well, I was, and then I was not. I altered the deal. Pray I do not alter it further.
Ignoble Metrian has defied multiple summons to withdraw from a Mechanicus facility on Avarax, and we do not know why.
Atmospheric conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is as close as I can get you to the Longinus Gamma facility.
Probably look pretty cool. Here's a Doom Eagle.
Position. Gargantuan Xenostica.
Take heed, Meridian. Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now.
The Trigon could be anywhere. Close formation. Band together. No Trigon will slay us this day. Tarry not and scatter not. Let one come. Let all of them come. This is our killing ground, brothers. Keep up.
Oh, I may take the wrong voice. That's okay though. I'll say this heroic chainsword feels way better on this class than the other one does. Balanced weapons always feel so awkward on Bulwark because your animation cancel can't cancel a parry.
Rally and relocate, brothers. Tarry not and scatter not.
I think that shield bash is crazy, guys. Well, in that case, we'll just go do. We'll do a shield bash build for you guys. You guys like the shield bash? We all love the shield bash here. Fuck yeah, in my opinion, the shield bash build the best. It's pretty up there. There are two ways to set this up too. We're just gonna do it. We don't give a fuck. We should take the Ferroplasma. Actually, we'll take the new bulk carbine. We'll go for like. Well, there are two ways to do that. You can do this for more damage, if you want, or you can do this for that's about all there is to it. That's like literally the only difference. And you always take the block power axe because that's the only one that actually matters. And you build it like this. Homekeeper time. Full damage is fun just for the sake of playing glass cannon. Yeah, but if you have steel within, you're never actually glass cannon. That's the thing.
Lost contact with the Mechanicus facility in the Kadaku swamps. Nozic's research is still inside. Long-range auspex reveals a significant Tyranid presence converging on the site. Viridian, your objective is to investigate, purge the Xenos, and reclaim the facility. Mind your footing, brothers. The swamp forgives nothing.
Shield bash time.
We must be vigilant against the arch-enemy's deceptions.
How much you want to bet they're gonna make a weekly one day that has a modifier where you die if you get a negative status effect all the way? They're put on this map.
Do not linger. The swamp claims the hesitant.
Claw at my mind, and I will claw out your brains. Water rise, brothers. This is no natural swamp. We must move. Do not linger. The swamp claims the hesitant.
That's unfortunate. Okay. That was not optimal. Not optimal.
Do not linger. The swamp claims the hesitant.
And the fucking balls count. That's pissing me off. So these balls will count as like a melee target, a melee enemy that you can target with like your auto aim, which is really fucking annoying. They'll drag your shield to it.
Found us unyielding.
Magazine out! Magazine in! Flames are scum! Cut that sword from brothers! Stay dead! Arming up! At once, this dress code shut down! All pulp and no brains!
Dear God. Yeah, one of these will be good.
Magazine! They call for hell! They will leave! Reinforcements! Just more meat for us!
Purified Wrath. We'll take that. Who doesn't like a little bit of shield bash bulwark, guys?
Invoking rites of unsealing. Estimated duration unknown. Warning. Xenos biosignatures in position.
It's like true solo pain. True solo absolute's not too bad.
And the swarm crash upon us.
Kind of annoying sometimes, but it's not too bad.
Magazine out. Magazine in. This is our killing ground, brothers. Keep up.
I will say the carbine sounds cool, even though I don't think this thing is amazing.
Shoots the spore mines. Swapping out magazine.
Do I play the controller? Let me think about that. I don't think I do.
Forward, brothers. Heretics shall fight.
It's not actually too bad in controller though. It's not too aim intensive for most weapons. Is heroic power percent any good? Heroic power percent's not bad. Actually one of the easiest builds in the whole game.
The Thousand Suns did not pass unopposed. What became of the defenders? Viridian, I have received your Auspex readings. Your new orders are to advance to the Archmagos data vault and purge any remaining data, sealed or otherwise. The traitors cannot recover even a fragment. Deny the Thousand Suns everything. By your will, Lord. We shall hunt every banner of its unfurled.
Look how many shots it takes to kill that guy in the body. And these motherfuckers actually think that giving this weapon a perk for a 10 kills in rapid succession for one armor on a like 30-second cooldown is reasonable. Okay. I guess if you're only shooting cultists. Or swarm mines. Or bramble.
visions. Nothing escapes.
Warning. The data vault remains sealed. The cogitator arrays his affliction. Insert the active console. The identified knowledge.
The data vault has malfunctioned. We shall see to it and complete our
But the
task.
consoles were up top. So. That's it.
No fault
Got a
here.
relic spot here.
We fight here. Spears to the fence space rooms. I was wrong to expect a better fight from a sniveling backstabber. No fault here.
Alright, final one over here, I think. We have a relic now, so like our chance of dying is exceptionally low.
Fault is corrected.
Even by the boss.
The cogitator's affliction is remedied. His machine spirit returns. Data sterilization complete. All records expunged. Mail administration to circulation.
Viridian, we are registering a significant warp energy spike inside Nozick's laboratory. Reach the lab and eliminate the heretics. Do not allow their ritual to reach completion.
By your order, Lord. We move to intercept brothers.
Every secret, every fear, you claim.
Dude, Chaos talks a lot of shit in this game.
The archer of it wields lies as readily as blades.
Did they change it so the attack marine turret is showing as player damage? I'm not sure. Or was Zambit enough too? Zambit said they were making content for this patch, so they did play with me on Siege on day one. Patch came out. But my game was lagging like crazy during that.
No turning back now. Lead the path. Brothers, the warp's touch is heavy on this place. The pyre awaits, and we shall light it. Traitor scum!
Any chance for a hard track weekly run viewers? I am not doing the weekly runs right now, unfortunately. Damn, it's a super messed up right now. Yeah, it's so buggy.
Cannot tarry here, brothers. The floating land is our path. The island holds firm. Brothers, the land lies before us. Magazine out! Magazine in! We stand at the threshold. Ready yourselves.
See, this shield bash is fine, but a secondary with like a recoupment perk instead of something shitty, that's too much. Can't have that. We can't have tactical having power axe, guys. Can't possibly have that. The bulwark shield bashing everything though? That's totally fine. What's 5 trillion damage?
service, and let it fuel your righteous fury. Brothers, we put an end to this together. Shatter the eyes and release the Cadians. What are our oaths? The steel that binds our lives to the Emperor. What did we swear? Our lives shall serve to destroy all foes. We will fight them as well. Claw at my mind, and I will claw out your brains. Pathetic demon strength. It rides no more. Swatland one is screaming for help. Silence them. Cadians, you are liberated. Do your duty. Guardsman freed. Bring me another spearman. I shall be claiming this
ammo cache.
awaits unfurled. They call for help. They will need.
I think they did a good job with this finale because if this area doesn't take too long, and no portion of this mission is going to take too long.
To the altar.
The one that gets the closest is like maybe the floating list portion. That's about it. But this finale doesn't feel undercooked, despite not having a boss fight.
Do not lose focus. The altar awaits.
Yeah, that's a portal to hell right there. It's a giant dark room with a corrupted swamp and one altar holding open a war portal. That's just bad, man.
The corruption falters. We must not.
They talk about like your armor of contempt to stave off the chaos corruption. You know, I feel like games don't always do a great job depicting like how unsettling chaos can actually be, but it is a pretty cool tidbit of 40k. Some say it's fundamental to 40k. It's what sets it apart from the normal sci-fi universe.
Death in service is a small price to pay for victory.
Heretics confirms the rift is collapsing. Heretic warp signatures are dissipating across the battlefield. Exemplary work. Return to the Resilient. Have the Cadians follow. Their exposure to the warp was significant. They will be detained for inquisitorial assessment. May the Inquisition find them untainted.
Robes on armor are dumb. Yeah, well, no one ever said that like things in 40k were practical. What else we got? Guys, I'm back. You're back. You're back. We're back. Okay. So next up, we're making a salamander. Salamander heavy. Go like this. Fire cannon time. Oh, yes. I always just take ammo on this thing. You have to go Inferno Pistol, though. You're gonna have to go Inferno Pistol. It's crazy not to. With the ammo reserve variant, we should be good on just taking Compassing Aegis. That should be fine. But since we're like point blank in front of them, we could just take things like Advent Will, Wrath of the Imperium. I actually kind of like Wrath of the Imperium. It's a little goofy, but it is fun. God, I need to fucking grind out Siege Mode and get these skins. This shit would go hard. Anyways. Reclamation.
"7 hours, 12 minutes ago, the Imperial cruiser Wrath of Espandor, in orbit around Avarax, transmitted a distress beacon and then went silent. Intelligence suggests the ship now plays host to Tyranid parasites, and the reported damage exceeds reclamation standards. The value of the Wrath of Espandor is twofold. Its cyclonic arsenal.
Alright guys,
and
we
its
have brought
proximity
on
to
the
several
most
Tyranid
obvious
vessels.
salamander drip of all
Combat
time,
Squad
which is
Phaedrus
just stack
is
every
already on board
piece
and
of
is
like
the tip of the
Tyranid
spear.
and
Additional
whatever
squads
leather
are
cape.
inbound to secure
What
objectives.
was this thing?
Make your way to the
Something,
ordnance
okay.
depot and take control
Every
of the
animal
plasma
part. Listen,
cores.
this is not the PETA approved
Wrath of
outfit.
Espandor will
Put
perform
it that
their
way.
duty one last time. Talassa, this is Combat Squad Phaedrus. Breach via any existent openings you
It's
find.
the most expensive, you know, fur coat you ever
Secure
worn.
Phaedrus.
Well, it's not really a fur coat, but you know what I'm saying. This is the tackiest outfit in all 40k.
We will rendezvous with you and Combat Squad Heraton there. Remain vigilant. The Xenos infestation goes deep in this ship. En route to Ordnance Depot.
Eradicate every trace of Xenos existence we encounter.
Ignore Xenos biomatter and focus on objective.
Xenos in the vicinity! Our adversaries is the newborn soul. Deny the very advance! Crush the Revenant universe.
Oh, hold on. I have a better idea for this build. But if you want consecutive execution. If we're gonna be taking Wrath of the Imperium, we want consecutive execution. It's dumb not to. Very dumb not to. We want consecutive execution and I mean, that could be fun. Weapon heating. They burn less, but you keep purging them. Usually you kill them by direct damage. Against bosses, it's a little worse, but here... I mean, that could be a fun little effect to keep yourself alive. I don't know, the burn time might be more fun, but we'll see. I mean, for minors, doesn't matter at all. Can you name your heavy salamander Hank from King of the Hill? Yes, these are our propane and propane accessories. So salamanders deal in. We deal in propane and propane accessories.
"7 hours, 12 minutes ago. The value of the Wrath of Espandor is twofold. Its cyclonic arsenal and its proximity to several Tyranid war vessels. Combat Squad Phaedrus is already on board and is the tip of the spear. Additional squads are inbound to secure objectives. Make your way to the Ordnance Depot and take control of the plasma cores.
The Wrath of Espandor will perform her duty one last time. Talassa, this is Combat Squad Phaedrus. Breach via any existent openings you progress towards the Ordnance Depots. We will rendezvous with you and Combat Squad Heraton there. Remain vigilant. The Xenos infestation goes deep in this ship. En route to Ordnance, ignore Xenos biomatter and focus on objective if we join battle. Multiple contacts swarming our locus. What is your status, Talassa? Clearing our avenue of approach, Phaedrus.
Oh, a relic right up there.
Good. We have drawn their focus. Keep... We lost you, Phaedrus.
I still think the Reclamation update was underrated. I think this one was bad. Actually, I don't know, but year 2 hasn't really had like a bad update.
Talassa, Combat Squad Heraton reporting.
Reclamation might be the
We lost
worst one,
false
but
contact with Combat Squad Phaedrus.
it was still
Do you
good.
know their status? Phaedrus not responding to Vox. We must consider our brothers lost then. Our objective is to secure the cyclonic warheads at all costs. Encountering heavy Tyranid resistance. Heraton, may the Emperor grant you the blessing of his glorious patronage.
Keep them off guard! This galaxy is not yours to devour. Reload. The Codex demands it. failed at focus.
That was definitely a moment for the fire cannon. I totally forgot Heavy had a flamethrower. Most people did. The only thing this one like needs as a buff is a CHP regen.
Auditory evidence suggests the vessel is under great stress.
I could probably write a dissertation about why this one's worse than Pyro Blaster, but like it really comes down to attack is better class than Heavy is. Hey man, binging your videos. I'm a tactical main. I was wondering, what do you think the best tactical build is? I mean, right now, Pyro Blaster, Plasma, these will all do very well. There are a lot of bugs with crack and penetrator rounds right now, so they'll probably be patched, but I'm pretty sure like technically the best would be like burn with crack and penetrator rounds or along those lines with like Plasma. But the point is, that's gonna get patched next patch or next hotfix almost certainly. Right. This is actually screwed.
No Zoan folk can withstand us. Skitter to the grave.
SCG, I need Pyro Blaster or Cannon heroic ideas. Yeah, give me the Cryo Blaster from Vault 111 Fallout 4. To shoot Cryo. Freeze enemies. I know that Zone Thorpe went already still ore farming up there. I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother.
There is no going back now.
Talassa, commune with the main console in front of you to bypass the security protocols.
See, this is why I want the equipment loadout choice. That way I can just take a Pyro Blaster canister every time with these. Maximize the RP.
Attention boarding parties. We have confirmation that Combat Squad Phaedrus is lost. I need a mission status update from all.
I may have to swap my gun at some point here, because I don't think I can actually hit
redirecting along newly advised
the one section.
Combat Squad Octavio reporting in. Cyclonic armament secured for now. Talassa, you are nearing the reactor cooling hall. Report on its condition when you arrive.
Heavy Xenos infestation present.
All squads, we have updated our battle stratagems. Heraton, reinforce Octavio and protect the cyclonic armaments. Talassa, your new orders are to destabilize the reactor, cause a temperature spike, and the Tyranids may redirect their assault to you, buying Heraton and Octavio some time to prime the armaments. When you reach the reactor's cooling console, disable the emergency blast shields.
Incoming spore mine. Execute that one. Let them summon aid. You will not be faced with additional numbers. We crush the Revenant brood. Xenos is living on terror. Exterminate it. The foe wants backup. Deny it. Every last Xenos for the Imperium. Toss it crack. This war is not yours without searching round. Throwing anti-armor. No holding. Execute Iron Halo tactics.
Utilize console controls.
This tide of Xenos is ending. Fresh magazine.
Hold on, guys.
Armor annihilated to pure. The Codex demands. You failed at ultimate. Failed.
I may be required to swap weapons here.
Shields retracting. Warning. Coolant rods exposed.
But you be back all of your CHP when you use the loadout stations? Hold on.
Concentrate fire on the exposed cooling rods.
Practical.
That can't be right.
Open fire
Oh, I guess
on
it does.
exposed plasma rods.
Oh, because I don't have fortitude on this build, so that's some cheese. I'm sure that'll get patched. Because my total HP is the less. I do this. Interesting.
There is no stable ground. I am back on for a reserve force. Xenos, take cover. Steal yourself. More are coming. Skitter to the grave, Xenos. Stop that target from riding fresh warrior. Now the Tyranid is mistake. The soil no longer trembles like the rabbit's presence.
Elements of the cooling rod array are clogged. Xenos acting as a plate of armor to target.
Keep them off guard. Reloading.
Identify blockages and remove Xenos organisms.
Boom.
That silenced the Tyranid final chitter.
I don't think my shit's gonna reach, guys. I'm a real chat. the Salamander champion we should have gotten. Just remember that Salamander pieces from the new champion set are going to be in other classes as well. This game's customization is going to be nuts by the end, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
This galaxy is not yours to devour.
I'm at the point where I'm like, there's too much content.
That is the last of yours.
There's a lot of shit to do in this video game. Okay. The multi-multi there. Too much content, yeah.
No holding back now.
What the fuck? Parkour?
Identify blockages and remove Xenos organisms. Target acquired.
Alright, I have to use this to clear out the base. I'm pretty sure I have no perks on this build. Huh. That's a little awkward.
Excellent, Talasa. You will need to repeat the same process at the second array.
Access granted to the bridge console.
I miss double shot Melta.
Fresh magazine. Our adversary listens to the leader. Deny them any advantage. Watch your footing. Their attacks will shatter. Truly victorious. Failed at home.
I don't know what perks I have, but I'm pretty sure the answer is none. Yeah, alright. I guess we're just doing this section with no perks. You felt that.
Fresh cartridge.
So year 3 is confirmed? Yes, it has been for a while.
Eradicate every last Xenos.
People said it wasn't coming, but like, I'm just being real, guys. Space Marine 2 is probably getting content all the way to year 4, no matter what. Like, all the way until Space Marine 3 comes out. Space Marine 2 is probably going to get content just like this.
Temperatures at critical level. Plasma reactor shutting down to prevent catastrophic detonation.
Talasa, do not let the reactors cool down. This cruiser will soon perform its final task. Proceed to the decks below.
Okay, my way. I
and
grab
force
my
the
fire
plasma
cannon
reactors
again.
to overheat.
The putrid tyranny will never know what hit them.
Like a multi-melta build later. For now. Probably do a Space Wolf for that. Space Wolves like Melta. They also like fire cannons, but
Sanctified maneuvers.
like, what's the best setup for Siege past Wave 20? It's brutal. I have a entire Siege mode guide on there. The best builds are still mostly what they were last patch. There's a couple changes, but I mean, Hayes was still able to go to like 47 yesterday. The main thing is like Tech Marine. Tech Marine's a lot stronger now because of those turrets. They also give him a turret boost.
Skitter to the grave.
Little turret upgrade you can buy.
received word from our brother in Combat Squad Heriton. His approach vector should have taken him through the technical underbelly.
No transmissions from Combat Squad Heriton received.
Understood. Be advised, we remain under heavy Tyranid assault.
Expectation. Tyranids will withdraw from your locus, allowing you time to extract.
This is ill-advised, Talassa. If you do not break the reactor to detonate, the cyclonic warheads will be wasted. Combat Squad Octavio will redouble our efforts to draw the Tyranids away from your position instead.
Message received, Octavio.
We crush the ravenous brood beneath our wings. Reloading. That one's going to third force. This galaxy is the north. No holding back. Our foes' wretched forces grow.
That's the downside of Breath of the Imperium there. It's like, if you get knocked over by an attack like that, you're kind of fucked. Oh, I see the line guys up and just get a good old purge going.
That silenced the two. Shit. Did the Codex demand?
Just getting ping ponged by these guys. He unblockable me, knocked me over into another. Yeah, that was awesome. Also, out of my Wrath of the Imperium. Why are there so many fucking warriors? Holy shit. What is going on?
Crack grenade in play.
Okay. Getting ping ponged. What is this corridor?
Magazine.
Why are there so many?
You failed at Ultra. Failed.
I need to kill one of these zoanthropes, but the other one decided to go and bubble up, so.
Throwing anti-armor. Xenos Hunter stalks. Fresh cartridge.
We're dangerously close to running out of ammo here.
This galaxy is not yours to the power. Sanctify believers.
Alright, we gotta use the Wrath of the Imperium for real this time. And not get knocked over by the 50 bajillion like that. Okay, see, one dink is all it takes. If they've made it so your Wrath of the Imperium just run out based on one guy knocking you over, it'd be a lot better. Like, you're already waiting. You already have to set up a lot. Oh my god.
Administering stills.
This is awful.
That silence the two. That was no ordinary.
And Fire Can's not even the best solo weapon either. That's not helping here.
Keep them off guard. My barrier engines.
5th time's a charm on the Wrath of the Imperium.
Behold the supremacy of Ultra.
Right, are there so?
Venus Panela below. Skitter to the grave, I'm annihilated to glory. Fresh magazine. We have trampled the chittering pirates. Sanctified maneuvers.
That was a lot of guys in front of me.
Xenos Horde. A victory for the Imperium. Pack a little more bite. You failed at Ultra. Failed. Searching round. One dead zombie. Closer to Q than this mess.
Never set that guy's damage. That'd be harder than the actual boss fight at the end of this. If we make it that far with this much HP. Kinda sucks we had to waste a relic. But oh well.
Fresh cartridge.
Talassa, we have lost contact with Heraton leader, and Octavio is pinned down. You must destabilize the plasma reactor. Our brothers from Phaedrus and Heraton shall not have died in vain. Talassa, ready to overload plasma core.
Alright, we all AP back because the shorter stims are there. Just like this guy and his damage output.
No holding. That silenced the tyranny of vile chittering.
That Ravener, like we were like pinned in a corner with the Ravener and the artifacts. If the Ravener decided to like do a triple hit combo at the improper time, we were just cooked. There it goes. Not much you can do about that.
The Codex demands it.
Observation logged. Numerous dead service
Oh, wow.
Attention. Authorized personnel only beyond this point. Provide sufficient ocular scan authorization in order to proceed.
A resto stim from the Emperor
Security protocols
himself.
dictate that only Clade principal saboteurs have entry authorization. Saboteur care biometrics required.
Skittle to the grave, Seagulls. Execute that one. Let it summon aid.
Objective requires eyeballs with security access.
Tyranid Biovore. Watch for spore mines.
Check.
Checking remains.
Fresh magazine. Tyranid. Keep them off guard. Zoe, watch for psychic onslaught. Incoming spore mine. Ready.
Scan the servitors for sufficient ocular credentials.
This galaxy's not yours without. Sanctified winds. Fire on those mines. And the Imperium's Aegis.
Objective requires eyeballs with security access.
That silence intimidates fires. Reload.
Biometric security codes recovered.
Finally.
Pack a little more bite.
Look. That shit away from me.
Load up. Inserting rounds.
Ocular biometrics confirmed. Maintenance Clade Delta Mu 2839. Access granted. Proceed to objective.
Maybe give us a second relic.
Primary objective ahead.
Another one from the Emperor? No. Not that lucky.
Keep going forward.
That reactor must be destroyed. Honor our brothers. Honor our chapter.
Attack from above incoming. Attack from above incoming.
Execute Kingdom of...
One target down. Remaining target enraged. Surviving prime displaying extreme ferocity.
Fresh magazine. Waste nothing, the Codex demands.
Oh, get salamander. You almost had me, you cheeky bastard. Also, that's 20% damage reduction, and from when they're on fire, probably saved my life there too. Wow, look, the build all came together to save my life. Look at that. The burn plus the damage reduction.
Prepare for rapid egress.
Be advised. The gyroscopic containment shielding prevents catastrophic plasma
Now we can oral
dispersion.
lock to the exit.
Plasma cores are now exposed. Caution advised.
Or we have Meltabomb. Meltabomb gonna do shit to that boss. Meltas don't do a ton to bosses in this game.
Mission deadline imminent.
Most equipment don't really.
We're tracking your signatures. Octavio and Heriton Leader already on board. Our brothers prevailed. Core detonation is now a mathematical certainty. Approaching egress point. Hurry! The cruiser has begun breaking apart. We will wait as long as we can. Reactor overheat egress. 10% of core integrity.
If not for your valor, Talas.
Does this hurt the Tyranid Prime? It may do that, yeah. Okay. Let's dive back up builds, but 1 second. First things first. See here. Okay. Alright guys, I might call it there for now. Maybe I'll probably record those tomorrow. But for now... Alright guys, I'm gonna be going for now. I'll be back on tomorrow, or here's a rerun for people who need drops.
Even with your aid, we do not have the forces to penetrate the main gate. You will need another way in. Then we shall find one. This path will lead you into the jungle and towards the fortress. May the Emperor grant you success. Arcadia said this was our way forward.
Captain Akaran. If we gain access to the fortress's cannons, we should be able to defeat the Hierophant.
The front gate is inaccessible, so you must enter from below. Fortress schematics show a waste reclamation center. Travel beneath the Tyranid and up into the fortress.
If we are to cleanse the planet of Tyranid filth,
We can penetrate the carapace, we just can't penetrate